so glad you found your way in here. In here, what we serve is living water. Step up to the altar, drink your fill. In here, it's always happy hour, and Jesus has paid everybody's bill. Here in God's house, shattered lives are mended, broken hearts are replaced with ones brand new. Everything you'll ever need, Jesus has paid for. Here in God's house, it's all waiting for you. In here, you won't find perfect people. We're just sinners saved by God's amazing grace. But in here, we'll help you carry your burden. 'Cause out there, we've all been in your place. Here in God's house, shattered lives are mended, broken hearts are replaced with ones brand new. Everything you'll ever need, Jesus has paid for. Here in God's house, it's all waiting for you. Here in God's house, it's all waiting for you.
Well, good evening, everyone. A beautiful evening here in Tandragee in Northern Ireland. The sun's still shining, and we're going to really keep it going and keep brightening up your day or evening with some of the greatest country, bluegrass, and southern gospel music this side of heaven. So let's keep it going. Let's bring you a beautiful piece. I played the Parish Family last week, and I don't apologise for playing them again because I was just torn between the two songs. And here's one from them to start us off with. It's one called We'll All Be the Same.
Oh, the last shall be first, and the great shall be small. We will all be the same before God. One by one we shall pass through that great judgment bar. The rich and the poor there shall trod. In this sin-stricken world with its glamorous ways, oh, Satan's calling people to their doom. And surely time is running out. In my mind there is no doubt that the Son of God is surely coming soon. Oh, the last shall be first, and the great shall be small. We will all be the same before God. One by one we shall pass through that great judgment bar. The rich and the poor there shall trod. He's coming back like he said, and the graves that hold the dead will burst open and release the sanctified. And if our names are written there. We will join them in the air, a great reunion of the millions in the sky. Oh, the last shall be first, and the great shall be small. We will all be the same before God. One by one we shall pass through that great judgment bar. The rich and the poor there shall trod. Are you ready to go when you hear the trumpet blow? Will you run for the rocks and try to hide? Or will he say, my faithful child, you shall be placed on the right, or be cast away into the lake of fire? Oh, the last shall be first, and the great shall be small. We will all be the same before God. One by one we shall pass through that great judgment bar. The rich and the poor there shall trod. Oh, the rich and the poor there shall trod.
There we are, a great tune to start the program off with, the Parish Family, and we'll all be the same. The rich and the poor shall all be treated the same, folks. They will indeed. Just while the names are coming in, we'll get on to our next song, which is song number 2, I Had to Move, and it's from the Parsons.
I was in my mother's womb, and Mary came to town to tell my dear mother of the great joy she had found. Conceived by the Holy Spirit, she brought forth the news. It was my first time in the presence of the Lord. I just had to move. I had to move. I had to move. The power of the Holy Ghost filled me through and through. I shouted out in victory. Oh, what else could I do? The Lord has been so good to me. I just had to move. I died with the enemy coming. No time to dig my grave. Quickly they threw me in the place where Elijah lay. In those bones a double portion, God's power moved through. Revived my dead body, and I just had to move. I had to move. I had to move. The power of the Holy Ghost filled me through and through. I shouted out in victory. Oh, what else could I do? The Lord has been so good to me. I just had to move. I had to move. I had to move. The power of the Holy Ghost filled me through and through. I shouted out in victory. Oh, what else could I do? The Lord has been so good to me. I just had to move. The Lord has been so good to me. I just had to move.
There we go. There you go, Carol Smith. A wee toe topper, 2 in a row for you there. First one and the second one are real toe toppers. And I see you saying there's a bit of chat coming from the boss man here. And Carol, let you enjoy the wee toe tappers and you get. I know you're melting. It's warm in here too, Carol. It sure is. And the boss man has said, Clifford has said, had to leave the door open. So my wee friend, he's coming in and out and checking me out here and keeping an eye on things. That, of course, is our Alfie. That, of course, is Country and Southern Gospel's wee studio dog, our wee Alfie. So, hello to Paddy Santoro as well. Hello to Carol. We'll say hello to you anyway, Carol. I've already mentioned your name. To Davey as well. Alita Coleman. Hi, Alita. There's Dave Poling in as well. Finish the names this time. Get back to the music and say hello to Lois Kirsch. Good to see you in, Lois. Here's another great song. Here's one called Here Today, Not Gone Tomorrow, but Home Tomorrow. And it's from Vern Jackson.
Extra mile, though sometimes my soul gets weary and I long to rest a while, but my heart is set on heaven, my strength is yours alone. This may not be my last step, but I'm that much closer
Voice there of Vern Jackson. Here today and home tomorrow. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful words. Slowed it down a wee bit for you there, Carol, to get you a wee bit of a breath of air and a drink there before you start the toe tapping again. I'm going to say hello to Joan McWhorter. Good to see you in, Joan, this evening. There's the Wallace boys, and wasn't it a great delight to see them two guys together, the young and the old of the Wallace boys. And they're in the chat room tonight, right next to each other. That's Ozzy and Gordon. Great time this morning listening in to you for the short time you were there, Ozzy and Gordon together. Good to see you coming in, and say hello to Pamela and to Francis as well from the sheriff here. Good afternoon to Gloria. That's Gloria Miller Green. over there in the USA, and a big shout out to Opal Reeves as well. Good to see you coming in. Lovely singer coming up right now, a lovely lady singer. Charlie Dix is her name, and I just love listening to her sing, and I hope and pray you get a blessing from this particular song she's going to bring you now. It's one called I Saw Jesus.
Searching almost all my life, how to live a righteous life that's meant to be for all to see, that Jesus lives in me. But how, with all my brokenness, can I serve purpose in all of this, when all I have to give is me, oh Lord? Lord, can you show me? Then I saw Jesus. In awe I stood there. The words he spoke was proof that he cares. His touch so gentle, like no other could do. Yes, I saw Jesus. I saw Jesus in you. Praising often day and night, the one who changed my wrongs to right, and meant for all to see that he now lives in me. But now, with all my brokenness, can I serve purpose in all of this, and all I have to give is me, oh Lord? Lord, you are worthy, 'cause I saw Jesus. In awe I stood there. The words he spoke was proof that he cares. His touch so gentle, like no other could do. Yes, I saw Jesus. I saw Jesus in you. Yes, I saw Jesus. I saw Jesus in you.
Beautiful singer and beautiful words in the song, I Saw Jesus in You. You know, I just love listening to that girl singing, I really do. But blessed every time I listen to her. I want to say hello to Joan Garrett and welcome her to the programme. Good to see you in. There's the young lady from Scotland, that's our Anne Kyle. Good to see you in, Anne. As always, lovely to see you coming into the programmes. And there's Noelle Murphy. Good evening, and I'm sure it's lovely down where you are, Sandra. That's Sandra Scott as well. Good to see you coming in. Another gentleman coming, a great singer-songwriter, and has shared different songs with different folks. Of course, has done harmonies and has done duets, I meant to say, with a lot of different singers, lady singers and gentlemen singers. But I really love listening to the voice. There's always a story that he has to tell in his songs. And his name is Jonathan Bond. And Jonathan's going to sing one for us now. Well, what he's going to say is, let me tell you about Jesus.
can see it in your eyes, the struggles of each day. You feel there's no more strength for the battles that you face. But I have good news for you. There's a friend you should meet. He will speak to your mountains. They will crumble at your feet. Let me take you to Jesus. Come and go with me. He will bear all your burdens if you'll just believe. When you call on His name, just like He promised, you will never be the same. Let me take you to Jesus. I know just where you are. I have been there too. Jesus brought me out. He will do the same for you. You don't have to stay here. You can be made free. When you take that first step, you will find victory. Let me take you to Jesus. Come and go with me. He will bear all your burdens if you'll just believe. When you call on His name, just like He promised, you will never be the same. Let me take you to Jesus. Let me take you to Jesus. Come and go with me. He will bear all your burdens if you'll just believe. When you call on His name, just like He promised, you will never be the same. Let me take you to Jesus. Let me take you to Jesus. Let me take you to Jesus.
Jonathan Bond with Let Me Take You to Jesus. I want to welcome to the program all our good friends over there on the YouTube that are watching and listening, but just not chatting, and that's okay, because the music and the words and the message is what it's all about. So you enjoy it and you be blessed by the words that you're listening to tonight in some of these great gospel songs. And also to the folks all on the W's, just pop it up for you there. If you want to do catch up, you go to www.countryandsoutherngospel.com and go back and watch the programs over again. Jonathan Bond has just come into the chat room, folks. So give him a big welcome to Country and Southern Gospel, Tandragee, Northern Ireland. And thank you, Jonathan. You thank me, but I thank you that the Lord's using you mightily in both writing and performing and singing those beautiful, beautiful gospel songs for us. And we're blessed by your music, not only on this program, but on a lot of the programs that goes out of the Country and Southern Gospel family. So you're very, very welcome to the program, Jonathan. You are indeed. And we're going to get on with another song now and very, very soon. But I want to say hello to Suzanne Purdy. Good to see you, Suzanne. And there's my good friend, Dale Gilmer from Marion in Arkansas. And here's one that I know Dale will appreciate. And I just want you to listen to the words. I'm not repeating what Myrna says, because Myrna says it, but I'm going to say it as well. Listen to the words as Gene Watson sings for us. Booked tonight in heaven.
I walked up on the front porch. Mama met me at the door. Said, son, I tried to call you, but you were on the road. She put her arms around me, said, it's bad news, you know. Papa, he's been holding on. He don't have long to go. We all gathered round him. He had words to say. He talks about the good times in the good old USA. He talked about the music that we used to play. He looked out at the front porch. I could barely hear him say, they're tuning up my fiddle. They've rosined up my bow. The angels are preparing for a country music show. I'm booked tonight in heaven. I must be on the road. The band of angels needed a fiddle in their show. I guess sadness brings a memory when I was a boy, sitting on the front porch, me and Papa making noise. Back then we called it music. We was my mama's stars. The front porch was the opera stage and a dream that took us far. They're tuning up his fiddle. They've rosined up his bow. The angels are preparing for a country music show. He's booked a night in heaven. He must be on the road. The band of angels needed a fiddle in their show. The bands of angels needed a fiddle in their show.
That's a new one for me. Not the singer, of course, because we all know that I love Gene Watson. I love his voice, indeed. So, great song. I'm booked tonight in heaven. Absolutely wonderful words in that song. And I will say hello to a few more people very soon. I was going to go into the other song back to back, but I want to say a big thank you to everybody that's tuned in so far. And don't forget to hit that wee share button and hit that wee like button. It doesn't cost you anything to go over onto that YouTube channel and hit that subscribe. You know, funny, I was listening to a program last night on YouTube, and the guy says, when you go to Netflix, you have to subscribe and it costs you money. But when you subscribe on YouTube, it doesn't cost you a penny. But it lets the folks know on our end that you are in the programs and lets you know when we're coming on. If you hit the wee bell, it'll notify you when all the programs from country and southern gospel around the world is coming to your ears. So do hit that wee button and get everybody into the program. Porter Wagner this time, Lord, I'm coming home.
I've wandered far away from God. Now I'm coming home. The paths of sin too long I've trod. Lord, I'm coming home. Coming home. Coming I've wasted many, many precious years. But now I'm coming home. I now repent with bitter tears. Lord, I'm coming home. Coming home. Coming home. Never more to roam. Open wide thine arms of love. Lord, I'm coming home. Open wide thine arms of love. Lord, I'm coming home.
Well, a fantastic singer there, of course, the late great Porter Wagner with Lord, I'm Coming Home. I want to give a shout out to Sonia Owens, listening in from Florida, and I'm sure it's warm where you are, Sonia. Though you could be getting rain, because once again, I follow a lot of different things on YouTube, and I was watching actually tonight there just, and a guy he lives in the Florida area. I'm not just sure what part he's in. In fact, I do know, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. But he was actually out doing work on the land, and he had to take shelter because the rain was coming down that hard. He just had to get out of the rain. So there you go. Not all sunshine, as they say. So it's lovely to see you coming in at this time. And there's Teresa Wright Smith, one of our favourite twins. Maisie McKee's in as well. Good to see you in, Maisie. Hello to Gary Gamble. And there's Harold Duncan's in as well. Good to see you all coming in. Jack Green's coming your way with his beautiful song now, and it's one called Mr. DJ.
Mr. DJ, would you please play that old rugged cross? You know it saved me, and it gave me a hope I thought I'd lost. I was a doubter, a down and outer, drunk and dirty on the street. When the radio station told about salvation with a song my mama used to play, I know the master was no stranger to the beggar on the street. He gave them more than gold or silver. He gave them something to believe. Mr. DJ, would you please play that old rugged cross? It saved me, and it gave me a hope I thought I'd lost.
are, as Jack Green goes off into the distance with Mr. DJ, will you please play the old rugged cross? You know, and when you look at titles of some of these songs, you say to yourself, you know, really should we be playing them at all? But you need to listen to the words, because the words are very, very important. Now I'm going to go on to the next singer, and then I'll mention a few more names. And this next singer was a very popular country singer, and was all for years and years. I always associate him with the song Wings of a Dove, and I always remember him telling the story about how it got recorded. But he's going to sing one for us tonight, one you'll all know as well, I'm sure. Vernon Husky's going to sing Angel Band.
The latest sun is sinking fast. My race is nearly run. My strongest trials now are past. My triumph now begun. Come, oh, come, angel band. Come and around me stand. Bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home. I've almost gained my heavenly home. My spirit gladly sings. The Holy One, behold they come. I hear the noise of wings. Come, oh, come, angel band. Come and around me stand. Bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear my longing heart to him who bled and died for me, whose blood now cleanses from all sin and brings me victory. Come, oh, come, angel band. Come and around me stand. Bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home. Bear me away on your snowy wings to my immortal home.
There we are, another lovely wee song there from Vernon Husky. It's one, as I say, you'll all know, and a lot of different artists have done it and recorded it in the past, but I love them singing that, I really do. I forgot to mention our Ruth Fairgrieve. It's just a real blessing to see Ruth coming in and just thanking everyone for their prayers, and because Ruth hadn't been well and she's feeling a little bit better now. I'd also ask you to remember my sister, well, both my sisters, Lauren of course, was in the nursing home, but also remember Anne's still not great. She's still having a few issues with different wee things. So if you lift, I think it's the Lord's Prayer that she needs. She needs the prayer of His people praying for her to bring her through this and lift her out of this cloud that's over her at the minute. And she's a lot of problems with fluid and stuff. So we do need to be praying hard for all those people out there that need a touch from the Lord. And I've been speaking to her till today, and I'm just hoping and praying that everything will get cleared up fairly soon. A few more names coming in. There's my daughter from another mother's in, and that's our Vanessa. Good to see you. Hi, Dave. Internet issues with Dave over there. Jim had internet problems today, but I was glad to see he got on, and it was a real blessing that he stayed on for the full hour, and played some fantastic music. He really did, as always, of course. So Dave Polling's in as well. Lowell Wilt is in. Good to see you, Lowell. And of course, there was some other name I wrote down there. Yes, Elizabeth Gardner is in as well, and Jeremy Williams. So it's good to see it all coming in, folks. Keep on sharing. Still a good wee bit of music to come your way. Now, I know Ozzy is like myself. Ozzy likes listening to some of the earlier artists. Now, of course, Vernal Husky was one of those. Porter Wagner was one of those. And this next gentleman coming up, in fact, the next few, but this next gentleman, Cowboy Copus. Now, I don't even remember who he was, and Ozzy would probably say, you should know him, certainly. But I'm glad he's on the gospel music trail, because he's going to bring you a beautiful piece right now. Cowboy Copus is going to sing, How Big Is Man?
Someone had to put them here first, so we might have them to use. Then I wonder how big is man. Well, it took us years to build a ship that would fly like the little birds without fear. But did you ever stop to think, well, the little birds have known how to fly for thousands of years. To look at all these great things that make up our lives, there's a great power that looks down on our great land. I wonder if you take just a moment to think, really, how big is man? Then I wonder how big is man. Then I wonder how big is man.
Great song there, great voice of Cowboy Copus. How big is man? So we're going to go on with another giant of a man, I should say. Sadly no longer with us. His name is George Jones. And George is going to sing, Gimme Just One More Day.
In thy holy name, won't you give me just another day? There's some things I need to do before I pass away. I have some friends that once lived right, but now they're going wrong. Give me just one day, Lord, Bobby James from down the road won't pray in church next Sunday. Give me just one day, Lord, give me just one day. When I tell him what you can do, he'll still be praying Monday. Give me just one day, Lord, give me just one day. In thy holy name, won't you give me just another day? There's some things I need to do before I pass away. I have some friends that once lived right, but now they're going wrong. Give me just one day, Lord, then I'll be coming home. To raise money, Reverend Brown is preaching revelation. Give me just one day, Lord, give me just one day. When I tell him what you can do, then he'll make all donations. Give me just one day, Lord, give me just one day. In thy holy name, won't you give me just another day? There's some things I need to do before I pass away. I have some friends that once lived right, but now they're going wrong. Give me just one day, Lord, then I'll be coming home.
There we are, a great wee song there from the late great George Jones. Give me just one day, Lord. Okay, a couple of wee ads to bring you, just pop them up on our screen, and there's the first one. It's the 12 Arches Drive-In Church. Every Sunday at 5 p.m, May of September, that is. And Sunday the 17th of August, which is this Sunday, is Denver Wilson and Mark Johnson will be taking the service, and it's at Murlock. That's on the Dundrum Road in Newcastle, County Down, BT 33OQX. There we go. I'll just go a little bit further to Wednesday, that is, and Wednesday everyone is welcome to Country and Southern Gospels Friendship and Fellowship time. Wednesday the 20th of August from 2 to 4 p.m. in Rathcoole Baptist Church. And it's 4 to 12 Owen Ray Drive, Newton Abbey, and BT 379LU is the postcode. Tea, coffee and light refreshments, and of course community singing will be taking part at that particular day. So do plan to attend at least one of those, if not both of those events, if you can. A few names in here and we'll say hello to them. After I bring in, no, we'll just say hello to them now, because there's our Anne, my sister was speaking about. She couldn't find me. Well, Anne, I haven't moved. I'm still here. I'm in Tondrigee. So I don't know where you've been or what's going on, but you definitely have. You've found us now. There you are, Gordon. Cowboy Copus was just 50 when he died in the plane crash, along with Patsy Cline and others. Didn't know that, didn't remember that. That's thank you very much for that. In 1963. Well, I was only, what was I, 63? I was only a child. I wasn't, what was I, about 6 or 7. So there you go. And don't be laughing at that now, because that's the truth. Anne, I think, was 10 at that time. So she could back me up on that particular one now. So, Wayne Lawhorn is coming your way right now with Life Takes Time.
Said I wish I was older, I'd do what I wanted to do. I've got big plans ahead, many dreams to come true. Son, don't wish it all away, just live for God today. Wait patient in life, because life takes time. Life takes time. You can't have it all today. Stop and smell plan of God again and again. We want it all our own way. Sometimes dues have to be paid, but in God's hand the song will rhyme, because life takes time. Oh, life takes time. You can't have it all today. Stop and smell the roses along the way. If it all came today, what would you live for? My friend, it's gonna be fine, because life takes time. Life takes time. You can't have it all today. Stop and smell the roses along the way. If it all came today, what in the world would you live for? My friend, it's gonna be fine, because life takes time. Oh, my friend, it's gonna be fine, because life takes time.
You know, I'm being honest with you, sometimes when you play a song and or a singer, you sometimes wonder, does people really do listen to it? I know it's great to chat and it's great to see people talking between one another in the chat room, but you got to listen to those songs, those pieces, those gospel pieces and the words. And looking at the chat room there now, you are listening, because I've had a few comments coming through how true a song that is. You know, we're always rushing about to get somewhere or rushing to do something, but life takes time, and just go back again and listen to the words of that song again. It's absolutely beautiful. We'll play it again sometime, because there's wonderful, wonderful message in the song as well. And thanks, Ozzy, for the wee update there on the Harkshaw Hawkins. I think that's, maybe I've said it wrong. Was in that plane crash with Patsy Cline, and of course Cowboy Copus. 3 great singers lost in a plane crash, and many, many more over in the States. Jim Reeves was killed in a plane crash as well. But nobody knows what was in store for you when you go out through the door. So life takes time. Beautiful song from Wayne Lawhorn. Wayne Lawhorn, brilliant singer. I want to say hello to Alan Murphy. That's from Alan Murphy from Portadown. From Tandragee here, Margaret Vannard. It's great to see you in. And there's, I'm just going to say hello to Joni. Good to see your name coming in there. Didn't write the rest of your name down, and I've lost you on the screen, so I do apologise for that, Joni, but you're very welcome. And of course, Anne Single, and that's my sister Anne. Don't forget to join David in the morning, David Dale Novel, at 11 a.m. That's our time, of course. 2 p.m. our time, God willing, and Jim gets on okay with internets and that. Jim Lyons programme tomorrow at 2 p.m, Chaplain's Corner. And then Monica at 8 p.m. our time with Thursday's Blessings with Monica. So thank you very much for joining us. Thanks for being part of the family of Country and Southern Gospel. And we'll bring you the last song right now to close the programme. It's from Foster Martin Band, and it's simply entitled Those Words. God bless you all until we meet again.
Dusty fields where the work was done. I can see him there, Daddy working on the plow. We made it through somehow. When Mama tucked us in
each and every night. The book she read became our guiding light. Oh, I can still recall the words a good book said, ringing in my head. Those words gave us hope and taught us love and dignity. They were all the strength that we would ever need. We believe in those words. Now it's up to me to teach my kids to love and pray for peace on earth and faith in God above. I still hear the words Mama used to say, made me what I am today. And those words gave us hope and taught us love